Jr. drives one to the boom. Caught by Tatis like Superman. You are a cartoon character. In the air to right field. Towards the corner. It's back. It's gone. Welcome to San Diego. The boys are having fun tonight. Strike three. Dodgers have won it all.
Right to left field and a bat flip amidst the flashing lights.
Hey everyone, Matt Vasgersian here. Welcome to the show.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Starting in the AL West, the A's tallied 5 home runs overall as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 8-5. The win was their 16th straight. The Cleveland Indians went deep 4 times as they sank the Mariners 10-1.
I might just disappear. Feel like I skipped the year. I ain't got to fear. I could risk losing it. What are the benefits? What should I hold it tight? Turn my cushions instead of just letting it go. I'd have been wrong before, but the fact it wasn't that long ago. I even hit the bottom low, but that was just part of my growth. My heart's always broken. I guess I'm starting over. And now my battered soul is going back through the motions of this half of a whole who once had no control. It was breaking my oath. It was happening over and over again. That wasn't gold, so I had to take hold. Sad how it goes when you don't even know to begin. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. It's still my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. It's still my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. Follow me now if you ready to do more than just talk. Walk with me, be the solution. Offer critical thought for the youth, be the solution. Everyone is at fault. After all, we're only human. I've been the problem, you've been the problem, and now we're the solution.
I spread my arms like frosting, like a phoenix wing around its offspring. Soda pop sing songs of optimism. 1972, caught the rhythm of a heartbeat. Lost the change in a car seat, aiming at the mirror but still blames the party. As if everybody's listening wrong. It's the vision I've drawn of this impossible mission I'm on. I ain't like the rest of the scene. I'm not swimming in a stream of synthetic dreams. No, I work hard, keep everything clean, cause the new still stings when the pendulum.
We've got baseball from the home of the 2015 World Champs, Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Oakland A's and the Kansas City Royals. The Athletics have rattled off 16 straight wins. Will they make it 17? Find out next. Chris Bubich gets the ball for the Royals in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
So here is Ronald Acuna, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the gap as it heads for the waterfall and extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Into the box now, number 19. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The relay, and he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, they hate D-Row. This has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3 D-Row. Getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now and walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Which stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Comes set with the 0-1. Strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. McCutchen blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate. So 1 runs across, but the second one is cut down trying to score. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. And now, Frank Thomas. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Behind 0-2 now.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
The next 0-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The A's lead this one 2-0. Jesus Luzardo gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year of keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
3-2, a full count to the Royals center fielder. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So an early base runner in the bottom half as they're trying to get one or both of those runs right back.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So next to bat will be Dominic Smith. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race.
You know, D-Roll, we're into the summer right now. This guy's power's been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the middle, late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. As a look, now the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Now it'll be Max Muncy.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
Set and the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Aaron.
And now Hank Aaron. First pitch of the AB now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Rosario. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm looking at the leadoff hitter. They're hoping to have some things turn around with him leading off. He struggled the last 2 games. Only 2 hits in the series, but he's a guy you can't let down on. One swing can get him hot and right back into a groove.
So now to the plate, Johnny Bench. To check in with an average still south of 230. 18 homers, 57 runs batted in. Ready with the 0-1.
Ball at the track.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Fouled away. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Simeon. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. All set for the start of the inning. That'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the cap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double. I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Standing in now, Marcus Semien, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. That average for him up in the 360s now. 53 homers and 118 driven in. Drilled down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
And now in the box, Eddie Rosario. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
And that misses ball 1. 7. He takes a cold strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Semien stands at second with no outs. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and now it'll kick around in the corner. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation for the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
At the plate, Ken Donahue. Throw down to third. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon.
Now pitching for the Royals.
So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. He doubled to open up the ball game. And a foul pop behind the plate. Bench has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at second baseman Rougned Odor. Pound for pound, one of the strongest guys in the game. 30 home run potential, but a premium defender at second base. And if you don't slide properly into second base, he is going to let you know about it.
To the plate now, number 19. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Holder stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting. The third baseman.
Next to dig in, Matt Chapman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And now the first pitch. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-1 lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Andrew McCutchen is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And that's through into center field, base hit. And the route is officially underway. It is 7-0.
When you're up by 7 runs, any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
Now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Number 66. Jorge.
Stepping in now, Frank Thomas. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So this once slim lead is slim no longer as 5 runs come across to score to help build a substantial advantage. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The A's lead it 7-0. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Andrew Benintendi.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game, there's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at-bat at a time.
He swings and lines it to left. And the Royals are going to have their first hit of the ballgame.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Stepping up is Eugenio Suarez. He's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch on the way. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Benintendi aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled off. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Benintendi's on the move. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Batting eighth.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And the guy who brought home gold last year resides at second base in this one today. The ability to pivot with anybody in the game, turn in double plays, hand over fist, the ability to have range both right and left, and makes all the routine plays.
In now, Pee-wee Reese. And it's fouled away. 281 the average entering play. 7 homers and 37 RBIs. The 0-1 delivery.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Reese is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities.
Nope, that's the ball.
Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
The 2-1 home.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Count remains 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Ruben Odor.
And stepping in, Ruben Odor, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. From the belt, the pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. One left for Kansas City. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi? Top of the third set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Aaron Judge. Here's the first pitch to him. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. The windup and the 0-1. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out. So with 7 runs allowed already, it's been another dismal outing from this pitching staff as you take a look there at the list of clubs with the highest team ERA. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. One gone for the A's here in the third. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. First offering. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. And there's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, base hit to right. So he's aboard following the 2-out base hit, and here in the penultimate month of the season, look up that word in your summer homework, kids. It's time to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Josh DeMont is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 63.
Into the box, and Donahue bounces to the left side. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the A's 7 and the Royals nothing. Here's George Springer. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6.
The center fielder, Joe.
First pitch on its way. And a swing for a little yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Hit hard back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that's through for a hit.
Hey, I like this right here. Offense putting a little bit of pressure right here on the defense. This game is not over yet. And if somebody can catch a gap or maybe hit one out, we got a chance to get back in this ball game. We might have something here.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Pulled toward right center field. Acuna is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
The right field.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Hank Aaron. He flew out in his last debut.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly. Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Count even now at 1-1. From the stretch. Shot toward right center. Dive, but it's off his glove, and that ought to get at least one run in. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it a 7-2 game.
You simply cannot offer a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Into the box now, Johnny Bench. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He singled in his first debut.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. Oakland is on top in this one, 7-2. All set for the start of the 4th, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt the first pitch. throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, number 19.
Now at the plate is number 19. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on the way. No balls and 1 strike. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Cody Whitley, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Cody Whitley.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
The next 0-2. Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Odor. And that's the second out.
The batter, the third baseman.
Up next, Matt Chapman. A fly out and a single for him so far. First offering on its way.
Ball. Down.
7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
He's set, and the 3-0 offering. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. A's are gone in order. They're on top 7-2. Digging in now for Kansas City, Eugenio Suarez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Standing in now, Pee Wee Reese. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuña's there for it. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
High in the air out to center field. Acuña on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. KC down in order. They're down 5. It's 7-2. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the veteran DH, Andrew McCutchen. first pitch on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
0-2 count. You can do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Andrew McCutcheon goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Plate now, Frank Thomas. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. This is skied out toward right. Right fielder giving chase, but he can't get there. It's over his head. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. The 6'1" right-hander will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Yeah.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Bouncer to the left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The bat, number 10. Shortstop, Marcus.
Now to the plate, here is Marcus Semien. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. The A's strand 1. They're on top 7-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, George Springer.
George Springer.
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Simeon's there. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The batter, number 2.
Next, here is Dominic Smith. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. He'll start in with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Now back, first baseman, Max Muncy.
And now here is Max Muncy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Two and one to the Royals' first baseman.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. So 2-2 now.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike three.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
That'll bring up Hank Aaron as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Royals lead 1. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Striding in for Oakland, Eddie Rosario. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Bedrosian, a 6'1" right-hander. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pinch.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate, Ken Donahue, as he rips it on the ground to second. Odor is there, and very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Acuna digs in now. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on its way, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. So now to the plate, number 19, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
To short. Right to him. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. They're on top 7-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Johnny Bench.
Johnny.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Fastball called for strike two.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And there's one away. So with one away in the inning, we'll give you a look at the current standings entering play. As you can see that these guys have a pretty good stranglehold on the division to this point. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First delivery to him. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. So 1-1. Strike two, swinging.
Count is 1 and 2.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Hot shot and the ground is short. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Digging in next, Eugenio Suarez, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. Throw onto the big target of front. Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're down 5. It's 7-2. At the plate now is Matt Chapman. He grounded out in his last at bat.
Matt Chapman.
And now the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, the designated hitter, Andrew McCutcheon.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutcheon. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. Grounded to third. Scooped up. And there's out number 2. So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. In steps Big Frank. Now a ball line hard toward deep right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 1-1. Grounded slowly to the left side. He's got to hurry, and nothing to cover the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of a two-out double. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Now into the box, Pee-wee Reese. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Pee-wee Reese.
First pitch of the AB now. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. 1 out.
Now batting, second baseman, Rubner. Odor.
Next, it'll be Rupert Odor. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And there's a base hit on the line. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not what he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
George Springer the next to hit. This is line to left. Rosario is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely. Next to hit, Dominic Smith is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Down 21.
Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The A's lead this one 7-2. Ready to begin the 8th, and up next to Berkeley area native Marcus Semien. And now the first pitch. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
Hit out towards second. Odor has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next up for the A's, Eddie Rosario. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. He's set. Here it comes. Smoke on the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Donahue.
To the plate now, Ken Donahue, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
0-2, here it comes. Hard hit towards center. Springer is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ronald Acuna singled last time up. From the stretch, as he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher's being super aggressive, pounding the strike zone 5 times in a row, leaving nothing to the imagination right here. This offensive player has got to be on the attack.
Nope.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Rosario is off at first with 2 away. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
The count is 2-1.
Sharp ground ball to third. Little pitch and catch chance for Odor at second base, and that'll do it. The A's strand 1. They're on top 7-2. Next up is Mac. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's gone about his business. That he's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Here's the first pitch to him.
No,
In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Pulled toward right center field. Number 19 is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Hank Aaron has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Next to hit is Johnny Bench. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch of the AB on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, he was staring at his last at-bat right there. Probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Andrew Benintendi is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Well, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from a manager's standpoint right now, you could probably just go to one guy in the bullpen to finish this game. A terrific job, 7.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retired the side. Royals leave 1. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Into the box, number 19. He is 1 for 4 so far.
The second baseman, number 19.
Here's the first pitch. Hot shot toward third. Diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Nick Fry takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 6, Nick Fry.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. She'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Struck him out.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Andrew McCutcheon. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 1-1 to Andrew McCutcheon.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted down the line in left. Benintendi in pursuit, and that will end up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Nope.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
No strike.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. Aaron Judge would be next. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit which leads to another, some bad defense. And
the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the A's and the Royals. J.B. Wendelken will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 57, J.B. Wendelken.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Standing in is the veteran third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Acuña's there for it. 1 away.
The batter, number 1.
And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. And he'll be very happy with how the game went.
superb pitching performance in this one, Matty V. 8 rock-solid innings, in line for the win. Now needs some help from the bullpen.
Stepping in now, Pee-wee Reese, and he fouls this one off. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, well, he is in there with a triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how manager's thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come with some guys who are on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring it home.
He's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade it out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
Stepping in once again is George Springer. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First offering.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3.
And that's going to be your final out here, and the A's will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 8-3 is today's final. Oakland, with their 97th win, tops in the division. Jesus Luzardo records his 14th winning decision of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Chris Bubich struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Athletic.
Hoy la cosa se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar.
Inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the Oakland Athletics put up 16 hits on the day as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 8-3. Their win streak continues now at 17 straight. The Seattle Mariners racked up 11 hits as a team as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 5-3. The Twins starting pitcher, number 31, collected the victory in his 12th win as the Twins pushed past the Angels 5-3. The Houston Astros earned the 3-game series sweep as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 4. The Chicago White Sox knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 8-3. The Milwaukee Brewers got 12 hits in this one as they manhandled the Mets 9-3. Greg Maddux grabbed win number 9 this year, helping the Rockies beat the Nationals 5-4. The Phils got 11 hits overall as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 6-5. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.